So with this new Prime Minister, Edouard Philippe, what is Macron trying to do? Appeal to the Republicans, split the Republican Party?
Well, first, I mean, this is just amazing, because for years France has been trying to consolidate its strengths. We used to say, are we right, are we left, are we social, are we liberal? With this new Prime Minister, Emmanuel Macron is really standing for we want France to be together. We want to gather every possible strength in France to make it happen.
But what does he need to do then to appease the tensions we may see also among the left wing? Does he have to name among his cabinet some socialist members, some Republican members? What is this new government going to look like?
He probably will. I mean, the idea is not to dynamite the whole political landscape, but to make people understand that pragmatism will give more means to France to succeed and to solve the employment issue and to conquer, again, major markets internationally.
Are you confident this strategy of having people from the center-right, from the center-left, is going to give him a majority in the legislative elections, even if they don't all come from his own movement?
See, we are still talking in terms of strategy and tactic. We will get a majority. First of all, historically speaking, all the presidents so far have been given this majority to really run their program, and that's where we stand now. So adding the idea of gathering more people would just mean that we'll have a bigger majority.
Yourself, you're running against a socialist, a former education minister of the former government of President Hollande in the Rhone region near Lyon. What is the battle going to look like? Is it going to be the tech entrepreneur versus the old socialist guard?
Well, we could call it this way. I think it's more importantly the person like me who's never been involved in any politics. That's my first time after like 35 years in entrepreneurship, against someone who's been only being a politician so far and with less experience in the real world, I would say. So that's an interesting game, because who would have said that Macron, with this limited experience in the elective world, will win the presidential election? So maybe that's an interesting match to look at.
You are next CEO of the video game publisher Atari, also co-founder of Infogram. You created many startups. Is Macron going to be the candidate of the president of startups versus big business?
Well, people would love to say that it's only a startup guy, but effectively Macron has a much broader appeal, because he's been fighting for steel, he's been fighting for alimentation. I think the good thing about Emmanuel Macron is that he knows the business. He knows how to talk to all kinds of business, and that's what really matters. Startups is just the idea of disruption, but the solidity of the classic French industry is going to be on close watch as well.
Finally, very quickly, his first reform would be the labor market reform. We know that many presidents have tried before him. What is different here that will make him succeed in this labor reform?
The strong belief from France that now it's time to go into the 21st century. And of course, there might be some local issues, but globally, people will follow the new president. I'm completely convinced, because that's the way out for our country.